这个应该是阿成，第一个来的是阿成，是不是阿成啊？出生阿成。好，之前试玩的时候玩了第一章，现在玩第二章。同志是什么意思？影片评论，不太理解。好，继续。
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
This is Alan Wake's story, told from his perspective and his point of view. And at the same time, Alice is a hugely important character. She has very little screen time, but the scene...
影片评论就算了，不然在那边干干叫，受不了。开启咖啡机的 coffee。
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry. I really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
邪恶耳聋要打战队，你有手机能上线堂吗？
耳聋哦，
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any
上线
nausea,
堂可以啊。
disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how you feeling?
我用平板开，等我一下。
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
真的，感受真的是太大。
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing.
进游
I
戏哦
walked。out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
I need more light in here. God damn it.
模拟器哦，这部分是模拟的。
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
停车场在这边哦，谢谢。
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left. The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something forming in an abandoned car.
用柚子会不会好一点？穿过篱笆。好，我来记录一下，然后换柚子看看了。 他应该就会从这里接了，如果它闪烁，真的不是办法。来换柚子。让柚子可以不会有闪烁的情况。 如果柚子打不开，笑死。用真的打不开。感觉好像可以。会吧，柚子打不开。柚子真的是训掉了。我操，柚子真的打不开，干！妈的！光线爱，但没什么特别的，真的打不开，干！但是打这个是在干嘛？干嘛要进进出出，进进出出啊？啊，那个有棋啊，打不开，闪烁，由于它闪烁了。Leaving alone。我有试过 OpenGL， 这样会闪烁，感觉后面可能闪烁的更严重。Go go go！ 啊！
There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Hey!
Of course,
Hey,
Mr. Wake.
mister!
You can get there
Hey,
through the
you
cell
turn the
corridor.
light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't
The
listen.
early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
"通过左边的篱笆。"
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car. Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to
Wait
you.
here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You're at Cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later? Wait here. I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right
If you
below
try to
that.
pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
他怎么打那么久啊？
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
看，想吓谁呀？总有这些不坚持不行。
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly that. But I'm going to check out the party for you. And one of the bartenders.
Well, that takes a different kind of guy.
在想，有玩地震的。这里是看的真的是度假小屋很多的。东方。哎，他妈的，怎么会有血？
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.然后跳了，应该跳了跳你，我按你。
vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help! Help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me. I'm here. I'm hurt. I can't move.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Just need hunting licenses.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
这是什么东西挖的？很多。
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
干嘛的？挖回里面了。
Obey
the park ranger's instructions
at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
No closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves never approach any other closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet
unattended.
It is
against the law.
Or historical artifacts from the park.
漂浮还漂浮去。
This includes even you may.
哇，打那么多枪你啊！这阿成也太勇了。
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it. Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
好的。魔法是什么意思？跑没跑了，靠腰。没路啊！哇！
正是起床鞋大还在奋斗。
不要啊！应该不要用信号枪打他了，他妈科技很慢，浪费我2发信号枪。这太高，它不好吃。要我跳下去吗？哦，这么高呢？ 摔下去死掉，干！摔下去居然死掉了。
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Lover's Peak。哦，要打多久啊？可惜啊，你讲啊。这么尖飞。嗯。很调皮，我也奇怪，就是下不去啊，就是在搞毛啊！哎，还有指向这里。那你桥又断了。我觉得我在走回头路。对，这里是对的。 哎，好讨厌的感觉啊！哎。哎，这边怎么会有东西可以捡？对吧？哎，我看3点过啊！靠风！啊！斗机车的这段。看这个游戏机，好亮亮。 是怎样？雄心莫啊！这情人风怎么那么？还真的是不可以省子弹。难得头，还挡起来，挡车。不可怕的一个地方。那么小啊！
We gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Of course I see him. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. Bring it!
把这个的枪法，妖唔好搞啦，槍法咁。
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them open. Just a little longer. I almost got it.
撑进去啊！不要撑。
It's over. We're gonna lose it.
掉。
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
当信号弹以为是无限的，狂丢到都没有。
This is it, Wake. A last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Like that, boy? Huh? Just keep coming.
小的在旁边那边打枪的，他妈撕啊啊！你懂不懂打半天的，真的。
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
靠北他就没给你开箱啊，你老师啊，忘记拿那个。
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
那好吃，这个时候，现在给你这些肉。
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I'd read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
我看跟着挑来挑去，老师嘞。
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
东西啊，就是陷阱。干，这个陷阱也很机车啊。遭到陷阱不要踩就对了，干，对，第10人。还有东西捡呢，哈哈哈。哦哟，那么走一圈又走回来，什么鬼啊！真是。 啊，干慢。真烦呢、太烦了啦！很多个呢。
谢谢邪鹅，感谢。
好啊，那好。对啊。辛苦夜市啦，最辛苦的。哎，有一根进去可以走。森林这个路真的是有来。对，已经开始越来越专业了，把它把持。有个皮箱在这里。
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here. It was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
好悲哦！为什么？为什么会这样子？想吓死谁？哎，我几间房子要倒过去了。对啊，地上这些烟是用来干嘛？倒带走。哎，你好大步啊！你干，让我来这边干嘛？还有楼梯。哦，越爬越高。
Beware of Widowmakers.
面就可以放一张原稿。啊，隔墙拿原稿，暗示。那干脆就放外面就好啦，别放里面啦。慢慢的回家。一槍毙命。东西啊，一猛龙要出来了。
Is a hazardous occupation. 伐木，他妈的！伐木是危险的工作，你还拿着伐木的在干嘛？Well done.
Barry? Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Ah, 这也太暗了，他妈的！
厕所呢？
I had to find the key to the garage.
楼上。
I needed the garage key to get to the car.
哦，你才需要去。
The garage key had to be somewhere nearby.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of The characters have to be true to themselves. That's the moral logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
开车哦！这兄弟。 哎，有喊我下车开不亏的。放心。 让小臭地方，还是你要给我把背呢？电动车。 啊，无可能直接开入的。
我刚车子已经开来这里了，让我下车。我小啦，出现紧张音乐，结果什么事都没发生，这不要这样吗？
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
啊，信号枪好用的。再一发，回去。
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you. Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
都考呢，叫你老师骄傲的一个嘛。要不要来？真不知道该怎么打这个案子。切，真的无厘头。
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
超无厘头的乌鸦。
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Old Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Alan Wake. Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner?
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
OK， 今天玩到
As
这
I
里
was
吧。
saying, Al,
你准
I
备休
found
息睡觉。
all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy.
晚安。
Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this,